everybody, welcome back to another Adventures here with the NC Squatch Watchers. Thanks to all of our fans for tuning in yet again for another adventure. And we have with us, as always,
Tate Tackle.
Awesome, Angie.
And
Taylor Run.
Taylor Run, that's right. Man behind the camera right now. And the sun's setting here, the temperature's dropping rapidly. It's going to be a cold hunt, but never too cold, too rainy, too wet, too snowy, too anything to get an adventure together for our believers at home. So, man, here we go. See what happens.
All right.
So, awesome Angie Fox, we're going to let her take lead of this hunt today. And we're going on, she's wanting to introduce another piece of property that y'all believers have yet to see yet. Angie, you want to tell them where we're going?
We're going to the caves where Bigfoot has his caves.
Cave system. Not the tunnel system we found 2 weeks ago, but a cave system. Dave?
Yeah, now this side of the property, we don't venture on as much because it's really close to the river and there's a lot of noise. But we've had a lot of activity over here in the past. And the neat thing about the caves that we're going to, and you'll see when we get there, we'll explain it all to you a little later on. You know, you don't just walk up to them. I mean, it's a trek to get there, and you know, it's a lot of down trees, a lot of gullies, a lot of different things. So, you know, we can understand why the creatures may hang out. But when we get over there to the caves, we're going to explain to you why we think that they're over here, but not necessarily for the cave itself.
Tate, you want to be the one to go in?
In the cave?
Yeah.
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah. You know, we'll get in the cave and see if there's any bats, any Bigfoots.
There it is.
Any bears.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the cave.
All right.
David, you been working out?
He's going into the Stranger Things underground.
If a squirrel was on your head when you came out, I'd die.
Get out!
So guys,
Freaked me out because I thought about spiders when I stuck my head
Yeah,
there.
that's what
believers.
I said, you're braver than I am.
bear with us because we're going into this full blast. This is the awesome Angie hunt. So let's
It's
roll
about to
with
get
it.
scary and it's about to get squatchy. So right now, still walking towards the cave system that Angie was telling us about. And right here, I don't know if your camera can get down there, Taylor, but we've got the river right here beside us.
Let's see, I'll light it up.
Surprisingly still.
It is. It's actually calm tonight, Angie.
Down there is the river.
Yep.
I can barely even hear it moving.
Yeah.
David, you want to give a call real quick?
Yeah.
You see if we hear anything?
I know it heard me.
Yeah.
It had to.
I don't know
What
it
do you
was.
think that was? That's what I heard, a faint something.
We finally made it up to the caves, and we're getting ready to go in and explore. I think we're going to have Tate to do that. To go in?
Maybe.
Now,
We can.
the kick is, how hard is it to get to just this one part of the cave system?
If this is straight down behind you, you want to take the camera and just point it?
Can you hear our breathing?
Yeah,
That's how
I want
hard it
everybody
is.
to see. You know, we've just hiked.
Show
Up
what's
the-
behind me now.
Yeah, up the side of a little cliff hanging here, and then now there's Taylor. This is the opening to the one cave that we've got access to this evening. Okay, and there is a huge overhang right there. Okay, I mean this is a really big piece of boulder here, and I'm gonna swing over this way, real nice and slow, so I don't make anybody motion sick while I'm doing this. And then up there is where I know personally We have had Sasquatch stand up there on top of that cliff behind those trees and taunt us. But tonight, we're gonna let Tate here go in and do a little bit of exploring
Yeah.
and see what happens.
The nimble one.
Flashlight?
So,
There you go.
all right. So now,
You want to take the camera with you, or do you just want me to try to film you while you go up in there?
all right. Well, first off, we're gonna cut. We need to cut one of your lights off because you're too bright.
Yeah.
I'm talking about his IR light.
Oh,
So, 'cause it was just shining everything out. But now, you know.
Now, if you don't feel safe, we can wait. We can
Oh
wait.
no, if he don't feel safe, I'm gone.
But there y'all go. There is the.
Well, I mean,
But there's actually Taylor or Tate.
Huh?
Tell everybody what you're looking at and what's wrong with this.
Is it caved in now?
the
It
cave
is.
is caved in for one thing.
It is. What are
Wow.
you looking up going into the entrance of that cave?
Steps,
Right, but what's on them steps?
Leaves.
leaves,
And what else? Lots and lots of dirt.
and dirt.
Yeah.
Why would there be dirt right there?
Hmm.
Tracking it in.
Well, no. It's washing down from up top. There's an entrance on the other side, and as the water runs down, it carries all the dirt and debris with it.
See, that's
That's
why.
strange. It
why you're
caved
here.
in though.
So, I mean, so it tells me that there is another way in this cave because the water's washing everything
That
down.
is a good point.
So that is just something I picked up on because it was
Yeah.
not this much soil or debris on it when we were here last time. We were just here, I don't know, back with D'Angelo and Gary, what, 6 months ago maybe?
Yeah, if that.
So I mean, it was,
Yep.
you know.
And
How
as you
far
can
back
tell,
does it go?
I had no clue.
It
Didn't
looks
look
like
for
it's
that.
caved in though. Up there.
It's caved in right
It
here.
has
There's
caved
no
in.
access once you get past this
It
part.
has
that whole
Okay.
wall.
Yeah, the whole wall.
All right, well, I'm gonna come around Taylor. No.
But now, David,
I'm looking for them.
you want to explain to them what's above this, like the cliff and the
He did.
lookout?
Yeah, because when you're up top, there is another trail on property that is the hardest hike on this entire. Well, it's probably the second hardest. There's two of them. It's probably tied. It's really difficult to get to. It's. We go from 147 feet above sea level to over 900 feet above sea level when we're done. So it's a big hill. And when you're up there, there's places up on this overlook and the gullies are going up. You could hide a school bus in it. Nobody'd ever know it was there. So there's plenty of places for Sasquatch to hang out. Careful, brother.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Hey, David, I have a question.
yes, sir.
Is this just random indentions, or is this anything to look at?
Well, you're probably seeing small animal prints. That's probably a raccoon print.
That's what
right
I was
there.
wondering.
That's just crazy because that thing was. How long has it been caved in? You think a month, 2 months?
No, it's been, I'd say it's worse than it was when we were here last time.
Yeah.
But it's been caved in like this, unfortunately, for about 3.5, 4 years.
Oh,
Every time it rains, every winter, it's going to get worse. Do you know why?
what was that?
Because as we get water in the winter, the water freezes, expands, puts more cracks in the rocks, and then, of course, you get more tension, the more cave in. Eventually, all this stuff's going to come down. It's not going to look. Think about what's holding this up, okay?
Yeah, that's brittle right there.
Okay, and just think. I mean, who says one or two pieces can't bring the whole thing down?
Yeah, true.
Just think, we're risking our lives standing here right now.
Yeah.
In all honesty, you're kind of right. I'm going to try to go up right here just a little ways.
Okay, I'll give you a
I'm
lot.
gonna try to point this into there, just so they can see.
Actually, just give it to me. Let me try.
I got a better view right here.
Yeah, be careful, David.
Oh yes, sir.
If y'all can see right there, that's where
It caved
it caved in. Then I can zoom up right here.
Oh wow.
And this thing's well over 10 foot tall, right? Up in there.
Yeah. you can see.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
probably 12 feet tall up in there.
Big enough for a Sasquatch to go in.
Well, right here, if you look, that's a tall enough access for one. But how thin does it get in there? And after it caved in,
Yeah.
who knows?
Well, guys, sorry we were not able to go in this thing. I didn't know we didn't know it caved in that much where Tate couldn't nimble his way in. Dave over here, I'll let him.
Oh, trust me, if there was a way in, I would have tackled it.
Yeah.
Well, I need to see a flashlight because I'm looking
Yeah.
at something over here I don't know what to see.
Here.
And
There you go.
Super Dave did not come prepared this time, so. Okay. That's just a small indention.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It is a small indention. Okay. Wow. Wow.
What do you see?
It is just
You
huge.
see that over there? My flashlight's bright.
You know, we need to come back during the day.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, because over here, I'm just starting to make blind everybody.
Oh,
You good?
Over here on this side, I mean, all jokes aside, I mean, we'd have to bring ropes and harnesses, which I do have harnesses and ropes at home. Could tie off as we get up to like a good tree where you know you're not going to fall and slip and kill yourself. Because up above these croppings, no one, and I mean no one, has been up there.
You want to take the camera and point?
Yeah, I will try to point to what I want everybody to see here. Okay, so bear with me, and we'll swivel this around. So that's just a small indention up there, but there may be an opening to get into that big part. Here's what interests me is this outcropping right here. That's a giant rock, but up beyond that, can you see how those trees are growing? And there's a ledge up there, and it looks like it slopes back down. I don't know what's up there. And I'm gonna point my camera straight up. And there we go. And the rocks keep on going up. I got glare there, I'm gonna try to get down. That is a huge rock cliff, okay? And it goes all the way around. It probably goes around another 300-400 feet on across. This is a huge rock cliff. I mean, I've been almost up this thing to the sheer cliff point of it with just my hands and my feet, and had to come back down the hard way. So if we do it this time, I want to have some safety gear. Man, that is a great view.
So guys,
There you
this
go.
is the hunt. The cave is behind us, caved in. Angie, any final words for this week?
This was really awesome. The caves were just amazing to look at.
Tate?
I'm actually bummed I didn't get to go in the cave. I was kind of scared, kind of relieved, but now I'm bummed because I did actually want to see what was in it. Maybe we could have found something.
Then we got Super Dave Tarzan / up there in the trees.
Hey, thank you for all of our believers for tuning in again, and I promise you we're going to go up topside to explore the rest of this cave system, and hopefully maybe try to find the other part of this that's on the other side of this property, which is a little deeper in and a much more treacherous trek. So until then, remember, as always, we'll bring the hunt to you.
Get squatchy.
Keep squatching.